What I'm about to say is something that I do every day. And it started with that audio clip. I call my power back to me from every person, place, entity. But I couldn't remember the whole thing, so I made it up. I changed it. I altered it based on my own needs, like I do everything else. Like I did with every religion, every thought, every belief structure. I made it my own. And in it, I put everything that I acknowledge. And I acknowledge them every day. What I do not acknowledge is the worldly religious structures put in place by dogmatic humans. So I'm going to say it here. And it's not the only thing that keeps me grounded. It's not the only thing that calls my power back to me. It's not the only practice that I use. It's not the only thing that I need in my belief structure. But this is what I do every single day. I call my power back to me from every person, place, entity, from every time, space, portal, and dimension where I left it. I harvest the energy of my enemies and transmute it into power, protection, and healing for myself, ancestors, spirit guides, guardians, the universe, Malak, and God. Thank you for guiding and protecting me. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for the healing. Thank you for the choices, chances, opportunities. Please continue to watch over me, guide me, protect me. Thank you. I love you. There's always slight variations. Sometimes I do things out of order. Sometimes I change the words. But these are the things that I acknowledge. Malak is a recent addition. But he's part of my spirit team now. And they've acknowledged him too. For the work that he will do here. Quantumly that he's already done. Right alongside me. Because in some way, he's my shadow. And you need your shadow. You need to love it. But I think I get caught on the word God. Not because of God, because the universe, higher consciousness, spirit, universal consciousness, everything is God. God is in me. It's in you. But the religious structures have tainted that word for me. And I think that is what stops me from sitting at that table. So I'm choosing to make the decision to release fear of the word. Because just like how I felt so offended when certain people said they just didn't like the word witch, or even recently, they didn't like the word psychic. I have my reservations, my dislike for the Christian interpretation of God. But that does not change what it is, or what it means to me. which is more than I am probably willing to admit. My future with my twin flame was the only thing I've ever asked God for. But I do invoke him when I call my power back every single day. My ears are ringing. It's confirmation. We are one. And I will not be stuck on the word anymore. Like I said before, I think we have to honor our box of tools. But the more we define things, the further we get away from each other. And the word doesn't matter. The vibration does. The intention does. The love does. Our actions do. And those that are aligned with love don't have to say that. We can see it in their actions, in their vibration, in the way that they co-create with the universe. My entire life, I never acknowledged deities, not even the pagan ones. You know, like the mother goddess and the horned god. I didn't worship them. Hecate or Lilith or anybody, or God or the devil, none of them. It was the earth. It was the innate energy within everything. And that's why I didn't want a personification of it. Because it's not conscious the way that we are. It's entirely different. And yet the same. The confirmation cards for this message are the Ace of Cups, the blue card, my first synchronicity, my first proof of synchronicity, and the Empress, the Firebird, the embodiment of collective transformation. Is this message ready to post? The hummingbird. It's not about the hummingbird. It's about the way the hummingbird lives. And the Four of Wands. Stability. Foundation. Co-creation. On the bottom, we got the pod, our sense of community, our gifts, consciousness, communication, the collective. I think the only thing that would be a stronger confirmation for me would be to actually pull the Strength card. And ironically, just flipping through a little bit, we got the old Strength card, the Divine Masculine. The Ten of Pentacles. Family. I will acknowledge God.